Now, chapter 10 का करना हम लोग को टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. First question is, in which of the following situation no work is being done? So answer is just holding a book in your hand for 2 minutes. फोर ऑप्शन में से इसको टिक करना है. सेकेंड इज द एबिलिटी और कैपेसिटी ऑफ अ बॉडी to do work is known as energy. The third, the form of energy possessed by flowing water is known as kinetic energy. Fourth, the energy associated with wind is an example of kinetic energy. And fifth, when a rubber band is stretched, it can be said to have gained potential energy. Next is D. Answer the following question in brief. So first question is, write the meaning of the following terms. First is work. So work, when an object moves in the direction of the force applied on it, is called work. When an object moves in the direction of the force applied, जिस force direction of force applied करते हैं, an object moves, that means it displaces its position, then we can say that work is done. The second is energy. Energy is capacity to do work. So that two meaning you can write. Second question, state the condition under which work is said to have been done. तो टू कंडीशन यहाँ बताना है. फर्स्ट इज अमाउंट और मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ फोर्स अप्लाइड, एंड सेकंड displacement of the object produced by the applied force. So the condition under which the work is said to be done, that is, first is amount of force applied, and second displacement of the object produced by the applied force. Third is name any three different form of energy. So three different form of energy are mechanical energy, light energy, heat energy. I have written here, but you can write many other form of energy also. State, fourth question is, state the type of mechanical energy possessed by the following. So energy, type of mechanical energy बताना है. And in mechanical energy you learn about kinetic energy and potential energy. So one by one you have to see the example. The first is a bullet fire from a gun. अगर बुलेट को फायर करते हैं, that means it is in moving condition. At that time it contains kinetic energy. The wound up spring of a toy car. टॉय कार में अगर wound up spring है, it is in static position, that means it stores potential energy. The water stored at a height in a tank, ये भी हाइट पर स्टोर कर लिया गया है, that means it contains potential energy. And a moving bus, that stores kinetic energy. So moving object contains kinetic energy, and a static, due to condition and position, energy is stored, that is known as potential energy. Fifth is state two different uses of light energy. Answer, the two different uses of light energy are: first, plant prepare its own food with the help of light, and second, it also helps us to see different things. The E. Answer the following question in, is there a difference between applying a force and doing work? Give reason. यहाँ पर लगता है इस रीजन को सही करना होगा. गिव रीजन फॉर योर आंसर. Okay, question it is. Answer, yes, there is a difference between applying a force and doing work. If child is pushing a tree but he is not able to move it, known as applying a force on it, while a body get displaced from its original position, that is known as uh, doing work. ठीक है, that is known as doing work. So work is done when object move from its original position. Explain by giving an example that a moving object can do work. Answer, work done depends upon the magnitude of applied force and the net displacement in the direction of this force. If a vehicle start moving, it travel some distance due to the force applied on it. In this way, moving object can do work. So to work done, magnitude of applied force is required, and the net displacement of the object. Third, a porter keeps standing at a place while holding a suitcase of mass 20 over his hand for 5 minutes. Has he done some work? क्या करते हैं कि हाथ में जो है वो सूटकेस को 20 मास का है जिसको हैंड में 5 मिनट तक रखता है. So no, in this case work is not done because work done depends upon two factors. First, amount of force applies, कितने force apply किए गए, and second, displacement of the object produced by applied force. उस applied force के चलते displacement क्या हुआ, कितना हुआ. अगर displacement हुआ, that means work is done. If displacement is not there, that means work is not done. Fourth, define the term energy. Describe an activity to show the interrelationship between work and energy. So energy is capacity to do work, that is definition, and energy is stored in arm muscles that enable a player to work, that help us a player to throw a ball, that shows the interrelationship between the work and energy. Next one is a value based question. Kshitiz visited his native village during the summer vacation. While taking a stroll, वॉकिंग यहाँ होना चाहिए, यहाँ पर भी लगता है ये गूगल का थोड़ा सा. वॉकिंग हेयर व्हेन टेकिंग अ स्ट्रॉल इन दिस फील्ड, मतलब अपने फील्ड में स्टॉल कर रहे थे यानी टहल रहे थे. ही सॉ अ बॉय एमिंग हिज कैटापुलेट में गुलेल. ही सॉ अ बॉय एमिंग हिज कैटापुलेट एट अ बर्ड. एक बर्ड पर गुलेल को तानते हुए देखा, निशाना लगाते हुए देखा. ही आस्क्ड द बॉय नॉट टू डू सो, और बॉय से बोला कि ऐसा नहीं करो, एंड टू यूज हिज एनर्जी फॉर हेल्पिंग रेदर देन हार्मिंग अदर्स. और उसको कहता है कि अपने एनर्जी का यूज करो हेल्प करने के लिए, ना कि किसी को हार्म करने के लिए. विच क्वालिटी ऑफ क्षितिज बिहेवियर डू यू अप्रिशिएट? किस बिहेवियर को अप्रिशिएट करना चाहेंगे? तो हेल्पिंग एंड केयरफुल बिहेवियर ऑफ बर्ड, जो बर्ड को हेल्प करने का और केयर करने का जो बिहेवियर है, दैट शुड बी अप्रिशिएटेड. You can write any other answer also. Uh, it is just hint for you. You can write many more regarding this. What kind of energy is possessed by the staged string of the catapult? तो जब स्टेज कर लिया गया तो किस तरह के एनर्जी उसमें स्टोर हो गए? तो एट दैट टाइम पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इज स्टोर्ड. द स्टोन व्हेन इट गेट रिलीज फ्रॉम द कैटापुलेट, जब उस गुलेल से उस स्टोन को रिलीज कर दिया गया, एट दैट टाइम एनर्जी इज, that is kinetic energy, because the object is moving in position, and due to that it contains kinetic energy. Do you think that Kshitiz did the right thing by asking the boy not to hit the bird? So yes, he did the right thing, because we should protect the birds. Fourth, give your suggestions about how one can use his her energy for helping rather than harming others. So answer is we can feed animals and birds. ठीक है, कुछ सजेशन देने हैं हाउ वन कैन यूज हिज एनर्जी बाय हेल्पिंग अदर्स और हार्मिंग अदर्स, देन हार्मिंग अदर्स, बिना किसी को नुकसान पहुंचे कैसे हेल्प करेंगे. तो वी कैन फीड एनिमल्स एंड बर्ड को कुछ फीड करा सकते हैं, कुछ दे सकते हैं खाने के लिए, वो हेल्प करना हुआ. वी कैन हेल्प एन ओल्ड पर्सन टू क्रॉस द रोड. ठीक है, ओल्ड पर्सन को क्रॉस करने में हेल्प कर सकते हैं. वी कैन हेल्प आवर फ्रेंड बाय शेयरिंग फूड, पेंसिल, बुक, etc. तो फ्रेंड को और ये से बुक शेयर करके, पेंसिल या बुक शेयर करके, पेंसिल शेयर करके उसकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं. मेनी मोर यू कैन राइट हेयर. The question is completed. Now write the answer of this question in your science copy.